mon Dieu. Bonsoir. Et ouais. C'est très fun. Oui. Ça va et vous? On dit que le jeu est super bien, il paraît que c'est la pépite du moment. Pif paf.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icaret, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for
Caméra
all
de retour,
citizens
j'ai
21 and
même mis
older.
le petit polo. Rien que pour
So
toi.
protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Comment je fais?
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to? Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yeah.
And he accomplishes what? Anything?
No, not really. But he tries his best. That guy reminds me of somebody.
Who?
Maybe somebody from work bought a shell like his. I don't know.
You mean that actor?
Yeah. Well, except now everyone's faces are leaner than they were back then.
James, would you love me if I had an ugly shell? Or a shell like that one?
Would I love you if you had a guy's shell? That's your question?
Or if I didn't have a shell at all?
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Alors, on va baisser la sensibilité. C'est encore trop moche.
Sullivan saved my ass more than once.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Can you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon, that's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick leave had me climbing the walls.
Not another word or I'll change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
It used to give a bigger kick.
Putain, c'est lourd.
That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course, drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Connor.
Génial.
Sarah, James Carroll. Let me go pull some strings. Back at him.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you. Especially after you
Sublime.
fucked up half the city with that train.
I don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I'm in sync like a fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. You were best friends, right?
Sorry, boss.
Graphiquement,
Sarah sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. Did you know there used to be rooftop bars in the city?
Yeah, until they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Oh, bullshit. You don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space, when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
I'll warn you, though, I am not saving anybody from Demer. I got principles.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about how they make such awful food. Anybody who works there deserves whatever happens to them.
James, the post office?
Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
Ouais.
It's the last place they play good
Exactement.
old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah.
C'est bien pour
You
l'été.
like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
Ça fait penser un peu à Bioshock et tout. Que des trucs
an
cool.
activity, an alternative to focusing on the symptoms, the memories. I'm
Ah, y a pas de citron
120
dedans.
years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I
Très,
know,
très
and I'm
bon.
not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Sorry. Can't hear you over all the noise.
Great. Real mature.
back somewhere. Hey, Sarah. You know why the cops got called to the baseball game? Because somebody stole second base.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James. Dad jokes?
Volant. Ouais, mais volant et volant, ça s'annule. Donc tu peux pas. Ça c'est de la bagnole, mec. Ah, par contre, mon clavier est dans la merde. Ok. Je vais baisser le jeu.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Alors, faut juste... Pardon, mais... Je peux pas changer, ça c'est con. Ça veut dire qu'il faut que je joue en QWERTY. Je fais ça, normalement c'est bon. On va faire ça. Putain, les animes sont cool, la mise en scène est cool, l'ambiance est cool, la musique est cool. C'est cool.
Don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
Ouais, ça fait son effet, l'ouverture de portière, j'avoue.
Select a section to read the files.
All we have to do is yank the ick right out of the corpse and get it to the consciousness transmission center.
You've done this before, huh?
About 1,000 times.
But why all the secrecy? Don't tell me this is about some bigwig getting caught with his pants down. Oh, what a fucking cliche.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Well, let me look it up. Yep. Supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax. said yourself this was a routine job, right?
Routine my ass. Green's the head of the Covenant. Not to mention he used to be the goddamn Secretary of Health. Fucking hell, James! Why isn't this going through official channels?
Yes. A favor for the chief.
What the fuck does Chief Steiner have to do with somebody like Edward Green?
Green's been shaking down the city for 200 years. He's not gonna want the wrong people handling his Icarite. That's where we slide in. Play this right, we'll come off like heroes. Well, heroes to the right people anyway. Look, there's always an upside to shit like this. You get Green's gratitude, I bet your left ass cheek will speed up that dream promotion.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
By at the moment. So, what's the harm?
No, I couldn't. That would be unprofessional, especially on a case this important.
Unprofessional, right?
La musique est un poil forte. Faudra que je la baisse.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James.
On va le faire maintenant.
I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Thanks for the concern. I've never felt
Et les noirs cyberpunk, ouais, c'est ça.
I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Putain, bah dis donc, on engobe des cachets parce que.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people. At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Oh, j'adore.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here. There was a pool of less
Fling arcane, c'est pas faux,
the
mais.
floor, feeding that big tree. Whole thing went up like a stick of dynamite.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
Oh.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him, not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Selon des fragments de l'événement en fonction des informations collectées. Ok. Oui, il y avait le téléphone.
You seen this?
What?
Maintenez up pour déplacer l'indicateur vers la zone
Some
jaune.
kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its right and let's go.
Entrez dans la zone et cherchez les traces. Oh.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean, fix it. Just...
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Marcorella.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's green.
Old shell?
The first one.
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
Salut Audrey.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch. The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and we're out of here.
Ok. Bon, ça a explosé. Oh, c'est sympa.
The gel's flammable. There may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Génial.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. The main find transformers under the floor. Shit, my eyes. This smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
It's a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
Not asking. Telling. Wolverine's ignorant. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an anchorite pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't buck up something that simple.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide, and it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
Oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. It's not just Green's rotting corpse. Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables. Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste of our gin. Juniperus communis, passion, respect. Huh. Looks tasty. Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
C'était lui?
What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
Here you go.
You turned on the emergency lights. I wonder what the chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide. Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast. He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it. Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Ouais, c'est pas mal. Hein.
They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
Green gave up after the fight and did whatever the perpetrator told him to. I'm thinking he put the rope around his own neck and then destroyed his own Icarite.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
There's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I don't leave home without it.
Oh, les outils ont tous une bonne gueule en plus. Ok.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. The tracks connect. You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
Et voilà.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then. It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
Jamais fait Quantum Break. Je l'ai pourtant, mais je l'ai jamais fait.
The cables are torn out, same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Shit. What a fucking mess.
looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
Ah, le maillon manquant entre la nuque et contrôle. Putain, trop bien. Faut que je le fasse. Hein.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Will you come back to me?
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
I've been honest with you from the beginning, and I need you to never do anything behind my back again. We clear?
James. Okay, as long as you keep being honest with me, I've got your back. Okay? From here on out.
Then we've got a deal.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Nobody'll even know I was here. I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into. In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. It's the 537th floor, yet the thick stench of piss-soaked streets still fills the air. Elevator to ground floor. Even cops don't go down there alone.
C'est beau, hein. Putain, nom de Dieu.
Paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something. Take your hands off me.
Ouais, elle te regarde bonne, ouais, c'est vrai. C'était très cool. Oui, avec ces histoires de cortex que tu pouvais réinjecter dans d'autres corps, c'est vrai.
How was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
Parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
Cosy.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
Ah.
As usual. Finally.
Hey! I was still using it! You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Hey, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? Well, what's your first move then?
Powerful right hook.
Amateur, who starts like that? Block, left, right, and they're picking you up from the ground. For nothing.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Get moving there or what? Get out.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board. I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
New voicemail message from Old Bastard.
Kara, I'm waiting for a report. You know which one. I advise you to get a move on.
Pas mal la projection. cette vue. Oh. Putain.
Sun turned out to be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it. Once upon a time, bugs swarmed around neon signs. I'd say we're worthy successors.
J'ai pas rejoué à Shadow of Fada, non. Mais oui, je suis assez d'accord. L'ambiance noire en fait. Il fait penser aussi.
I miss this site. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here. The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself. This infernal racket is the pulse of the city, the main artery leading to the CTC itself.
Graphiquement c'est ouf. Je suis sur le cul. Je peux monter plus haut encore ou quoi? Ah non.
Sarah?
How's the job going?
To complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
We were supposed to put our cards on the table, so that's what I'm doing.
I appreciate that, but we have one more problem. Do you think I don't know why the Chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully. We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the Chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with,
Ah, il
the
valise,
sooner
ouais.
you can write the
2025,
report.
il sort.
That's the spirit.
On n'a pas la date, mais on a l'année.
Doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
He could have cut himself, maybe.
And we've got it.
We can start somewhere.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm.
Not gonna happen.
Ouch.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Comme GTA, oui, putain, oui, c'est vrai.
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong.
On finit d'en bouffer du
Besides,
GTA.
I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Ok, alors, cause du décès, comment il est mort?
I
Qui
found
va-
some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Comment il est mort? Bah, il s'est jeté.
It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough. Why did he go to so much trouble?
To get past the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
C'est pas mal ce système.
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green Zickerite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
There's
T'en es
nothing
là.
complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and
I know. Give me a minute. He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Ils sont licorite.
Wanna guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here. Or if they threw it back in Green's face. It didn't glow at night by any chance. We know what's going on.
C'est bon.
Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yeah. Then tea and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack.
Who?
Oh, geez. How did you even get through high school?
What did I pass? I used to play baseball. You forgot? And I was fucking great at it.
Right. Now I remember.
Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything. Looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
We would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone?
Il manque l'arme du crime. C'est ça, je pense.
Got something?
No, it's nothing. We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Ah, puis c'est drôle, parce que du coup, voilà, les indices sont matérialisés par des bouteilles et des paquets de clopes. Quoi. Ah, c'est pas mal, hein.
When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. I had to sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. And it wasn't safe either.
Ouais, les automatures, je l'avais streamé, c'est pas mal aussi. J'ai pas continué. Trop de trucs.
I've forgotten what that's like. Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Putain, ça c'est pratique.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarite... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues indicate the involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded. Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations? Other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation. Their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer. Desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
Deja vu.
Déjà vu. Ah, j'espère qu'il va rien lui arriver à la petite Sarah là, parce que...
Bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Oh oh.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema. Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great. It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh?
T'inquiète, chez Marie.
We have to get to him. Are you in? Can I count on you?
Look, James, I admit, you were right. This is pretty damning evidence. But Kovalev never leaves Icarus.
Right. And to get in, we'd have to be a big fish. One of the biggest.
Exactly.
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Ils ont tout pété.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a go- No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Ouf. On est dedans là?
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulance is in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Yes, I am. It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the
Le
fuck
art
out of
déco
there.
années 30.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Bah attends, il a un couteau dans la tête lui.
Recognize it?
Doesn't match the one on file. Keep looking.
Il a un cabard dans la tête.
I bet the contents of this bar cost more than the place itself. You know the feeling when you're not even aware something exists, so you don't need it, but as soon as you see it,
Pouring from a bottle is such a hard job.
that's how much you drink. And that's all that's left of the bar. Guess I was late for the ride.
Yeah, too bad you missed your chance to die screaming in a fire.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
Voilà. Punaise de lit.
At least it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
Très très drôle ça. Ouais, je prends un peu de vacances fin août. Sinon ça va être travaux. Pardon.
Drenched in his own blood.
This isn't Kovalev.
Shit, can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Non, on va pas bouger cette année.
Okay, sure.
Holy shit. Loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Just talking about the booze. This?
Same as green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
So we don't know what caused the explosion. James, if
J'ai
Como
vu le
finds
tag,
out-
je voulais te dire, je voulais y répondre tout à l'heure, puis j'ai fait autre chose, mais merci. Je vais envoyer un message, on sait jamais.
Hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Ça me dérange pas d'aller jusqu'à Caen. Ça fera de la visite.
What do you think?
Special, skewered asshole. Get it?
Get what?
He was impaled. Forget it. Against that much force, I didn't stand a chance. These shards came from someplace else. Yours must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
Les dialogues sont très
Got
cool.
something on his neck. Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah. Gunshot wounds. Okay. Now I envy him less. He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there. Got a hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
Je cherche quoi là?
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Oui, c'est clair pour 22. Ça va être cool.
Whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, it would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
C'est quoi le jeu?
Okay. Well, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work
Il
with
parlait du
Rachel,
jeu You Suck
he
at
was up
Parking.
to
Voilà,
no
c'est ça,
good
du jeu
here,
avec la
too.
voiture.
We really don't have time for this.
Il est sur,
Right,
il est sur le
okay.
Game Pass, je crois.
I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
Ouais, celui-là est vraiment pas cher. Puis bon,
Ugh, what a
c'est tout
horrible
le
way
jeu
to
comme
die.
ça.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Aucune idée. Je crois que c'est le cop, ouais. Ah, c'est pas cop, c'est compète en fait. C'est celui qui se garera le mieux, le plus vite.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
Oui, bah la même chose que ce qu'il y avait dans l'arbre, j'imagine.
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him.
Je crois qu'il est sur le Game Pass, ils l'ont peut-être enlevé. Hein. Moi je l'avais testé sur
Shit.
sur Game Pass.
The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so. last was in this lounge. Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Le mystère s'épaissit.
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
On dirait que le mystère s'épaissit.
Ouais.
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Il est très très cool ce jeu méta où nous tu arrives au moment où je m'écroule de fatigue. Et je pense que je continuerai la semaine prochaine. Alors je suis désolé, c'est un stream court du coup, mais oui, ambiance folle, graphisme sublime, musique cool. Hyper prometteur. Un film d'enquête noir, cyberpunk. Donc tu vois art déco mais avec des bras robots et des voitures qui volent. Fluide. Des super dialogues, des super acteurs. tous les clichés du film noir. Voilà, un héros qui picole et qui boit et qui a perdu sa femme et potentiellement son fils, qui est sur des enquêtes où il y a de la corruption et des trucs dans les hautes sphères de la société. Et c'est trop bien. Mais ouais, je suis cassé en ce moment et on continuera ça le prochain coup parce que là je peux pas. Mais ça fait chier parce qu'en ce moment, il y a trop de trucs en fait. Et pendant un temps, il y avait plus de jeux enfin, il y avait plus de jeux, j'exagère, mais il y avait moins de sorties. Et là, j'ai trop de trucs à vous montrer, quoi. Donc j'avais celui-là, du coup je veux le finir parce il a l'air trop bien. Il y a, faut qu'on continue Stacy's Bone Totem parce que moi j'avais beaucoup aimé aussi. Je voulais vous montrer dans la même veine un peu que celui qu'on vient de faire, Fallen Aces, qui est un jeu, c'est un FPS ambiance film noir, mais en fait tout est en dessin, un peu à la BD comme dans 13. Et c'est super cool. Je voulais vous montrer Cataclysmo, qui est un jeu de tower defense stratégie, mais avec une DA de fou furieux. C'est vraiment trop trop bien. Je voulais vous montrer la nouvelle mise à jour de No Man's Sky qui est sortie là dernièrement. Voilà, ils ont refait une mage avec des nouvelles stations spatiales, enfin, ils ont tout changé en fait. Ils ont refait leur jeu. C'est un truc de malade mental, hein. Donc si vous n'avez jamais joué à No Man's Sky, faut y aller maintenant. Voilà. Ouais, non, No Man's Sky, il est fou fou. Il est fou fou fou. Sur ma petite liste ma petite wishlist. Il y a Heading Out aussi que je voulais faire avec vous. Il y a trop de trucs. C'est chiant. Il y a le nouveau DLC de Ready or Not qui est sorti. Enfin bref. Puis là, septembre, on n'en parle pas, il va y avoir des milliards de sorties. Hein. Sur une échelle de 1, Starfield, No Man's Sky, largement au-dessus. Ouais, Starfield, moi j'ai pas aimé. J'ai pas aimé du tout. Alors que j'adore Bethesda, mais c'était raté. Oui, je l'ai vu qu'il l'avait sorti. Le SNK versus Capcom. Pareil, ils ont, qu'ils ont amélioré le Starfield. Oh oui, très certainement. Mais pour moi, No Man's Sky, c'est le. Enfin, Hello Games, en fait. C'est le studio de Zinzin. C'est un peu comme CD Projekt, en fait. Quand ils ont sorti The Witcher 3, tout le monde a dit ouais, c'était buggé, c'est de la merde, machin. Puis en fait, à force de faire des mises à jour, des mises à jour, des mises à jour, le jeu est complètement plus du tout pareil. Et là, No Man's Sky, bah, c'est pareil, quoi. Le mec, il fait un effet d'annonce, il dit oui, pour jouer en multijoueur, vous allez voir, c'est génial et tout. Il n'y a rien qui marche au lancement. Tout le monde lui chie dessus. Silence radio pendant 1 an et demi. Au bout d'1 an et demi. Oh, au fait, on fait une mise à jour gratos. Regardez, on rajoute le multijoueur, on rajoute ça, 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 ça. Ok. Et là, ils en sont à la 17e mage, je crois. Et là la mage s'appelle Worlds 1. Donc en fait, bah, tout le monde dit pourquoi ça s'appelle 1 Et en fait, le dev a dit parce qu'il y aura d'autres mages comme ça. avant la sortie de leur prochain jeu qui s'appelle Light No Fire, qui va être, ouf aussi. Et je sais pas comment, ouais, je sais pas comment je sais pas comment ils se financent. Parce qu'ils ont que celui-là sous le coude. Et je sais pas. On a des photos cool là. 8 ans de mage et DLC gratuit, ouais, c'est ça. Jamais vu un jeu mort-né se débattre aussi fort pour revenir à la vie réussie. Oh, 10 balles, ouais, puis moi je les paye. Hein. Parce qu'ils ont rajouté bien plus de trucs. Ouais, ça c'est les planètes. Oh, c'est beau ça. Electronic Arts voit Hello Games dans leur cauchemar. Ils l'ont même sorti sur Mac. Ah ouais. Putain. Ouais, c'est fou. Après, voilà, faut aimer les couleurs un peu criardes et tout. C'est sûr, c'est pas un Star Citizen au niveau graphisme et tout, mais moi j'adore. L'exploration est folle. Puis là, ils ont vraiment rajouté plein de trucs. C'est dingue. Enfin, bon, bref. Sur ce, je m'en vais vous souhaiter une bonne nuit. Ouais, puis en VR, ça doit être fou. Ça doit être fou. Ça doit être fou. Je vous dis à la semaine prochaine, ou peut-être avant, s'il y a des trous dans la semaine, je pourrais peut-être combler. On verra. Ouais, je suis désolé de ne pas faire plus longtemps, mais je suis vraiment cassé. Ah, c'est noté. Bon bah cool. Reposez-vous bien, bon courage pour ceux qui bossent, bonnes vacances pour ceux qui sont en vacances. Et puis on se capte vite pour la suite. Et puis pour plein d'autres trucs. Des bisous de bonne nuit. Tchou.